Writer's Anointing Show. I'm Dr. Jewel Williams, owner of Tri Production Publishing, and today's tip is why would I need a writing coach? Thank you for joining me. So let's just jump right into today's show, and I'm going to talk to you because I'm picking up from last week's show where I gave you the 3 options about publishing and how to produce your book. And so this goes along with that last one, which was if you want to publish yourself. Well, you may need a writing coach for some of those reasons. And let me share. 1, you need help writing a book. So first of all, you may need a coach simply because you don't really know, this is your first book. You're not sure about formatting. You're not sure about how what even should you write? You just know you feel this calling to write. A writing coach can help you by giving you ideas, seeing where your heart is, understanding the things that are important to you. So the coach's job is to pull out of you, so to speak, what's inside of you. So you may need a writing coach if you just need help trying to figure out what you want to write. Another reason why you need a writing coach is if you need someone to help you navigate through the writing process. Again, if you've never written and not sure what that looks like, many of us think, well, I just sit down and write all my thoughts. Well, that's partly true, but one of the things you also have to understand is when you read a book, there's a flow. You need to write and to be able to produce your work in a flow that's right for a book and not just for an essay. See, I can write an essay, I can write a post, and my thoughts can just flow. But when you write a book, each chapter needs to mirror the previous chapter. And so you may need help in navigating through that writing process. The third reason why you may need a coach is if you want to learn what to expect from the publishing process. Especially, again, if you are self-publishing, there are things that you may not even think about. Whereas one publishing company or printing company, you can just send them a regular document. For someone else, you have to send a PDF, but you can't send just a plain PDF. You have to know how to even save your documents so that you are uploading the right information. You need to know how to create a cover. For some platforms, you can create your own cover in their system like KDP. But for others, you need to give them a cover that's formatted for the right sizes of your book. So for example, you can't just say, okay, I've got this cover, it looks great, but how many pages is it? So that makes a difference. Those numbers all are significant. So if you have a book that's 260 pages, the cover needs to be a certain inches versus one that's maybe 100 pages. So those are just some of the things that you need to think about. You need to think about even the editing parts of something as simple as making sure you've got the number of spaces. I just edited something the other day and I had to put on the little paragraph, the little, it looks like a P in Word, so that I can make sure that all of my spacing was correct. It may not make a difference when you're looking at it, but when you write your book, some of those details are seen. So again, why do you need a writing coach? Well, you might need a writing coach to help you in writing your book. You may need a writing coach to help you navigate through the process and to become like that accountability partner to make sure you are in fact reaching those milestones and keeping those schedules that I talked about in a previous week. And then you may need a coach because you want to learn what to expect from the publishing process, about editing, how long to wait on some things, and even about marketing. Even though a coach may not be a marketing expert, they still may be able to give you some ideas and thoughts on how to make sure you're marketing your work. I hope these tips are blessing you. So if you need help writing a book, not sure where to start, I would love to help you from the concept to the completion of your project. You can go to my website, publishthevision.com. That's publishthevision.com to see more of what I offer. And as I always say, what do I always say? Until next time, write it.